It's mango season in South Asia. The fruit is not just a favorite among people, it's also a favorite in diplomacy. That's right, mango diplomacy is quite popular in our part of the world, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You send mangoes to leaders on the other side, a sort of sweet diplomatic gift. This time, India is at the receiving end. Around 1,000 kilograms of mangoes are heading to New Delhi. Guess from where? Bangladesh. Interim Chief Muhammad Yunus has turned to mangoes, specifically the Hari Banga variety. He sent shipments to Prime Minister Modi and a few Indian chief ministers. Now, the practice itself is not new. It was started by former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She used to regularly send mangoes to Prime Minister Modi. But coming from Yunus, it's surprising. Is he looking for a reset? Or is this just a symbolic move? Well, India is not the only one on Yunus's list. He has already shipped mangoes to China. In April this year, he traveled to Beijing, and while there, he promised to send a box of mangoes to Xi Jinping. The next month, in the month of May, he did exactly that. He sent the first shipment of mangoes to Beijing, so the gift is not exactly exclusive to India. If anything, it's belated. Plus, it's hard to judge Yunus based on his words and gestures. He keeps saying that he wants closer ties with India, but his actions suggest otherwise. Just look at the issue of Sheikh Hasina. It's clearly a red line for the government of India. They want Dhaka to move beyond the issue, yet Yunus is not willing to do that. Look at what his press secretary said last week.
We now urge the Republic of India to act with conscience and moral clarity. For too long, India has refused to comply with Bangladesh's lawful request for the extradition of Sheikh Hasina.
So the policy remains the same. The only change is the mango outreach. Now, to be fair, it's a very symbolic move in South Asia. Mangoes first originated in this part of the world. It grew to be a decadent fruit, a fruit fit for kings and emperors. Even South Asian religions have a special place for mangoes. Our history is filled with mango diplomacy. Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb used it in the 17th century. He gifted mangoes to the Shah of Persia. In modern history, there are plenty of examples. Jawaharlal Nehru gifted mangoes to most visiting leaders. In 1968, Pakistan gifted mangoes to Mao Zedong. In 1981, Pakistan sent mangoes to Indira Gandhi. In 2008 and 2010, they gifted mangoes to former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, and in 2015 to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So mango diplomacy has a special place in our history, and the symbolism cannot be discounted. The question is, how will India respond to this move? Well, New Delhi's position has been clear. It is more than willing to reset ties with Bangladesh. The ball is in Yunus's court. Last month, Prime Minister Modi wrote a letter to him. He sent greetings on the occasion of Eid. So New Delhi is ready to engage with the Yunus regime. The problem is from the other side. Unless that changes, no mango diplomacy will work. Dhaka must realize that both countries need each other. Around 94% of Bangladesh's border is with India. 94% of their border. They need Indian investments and support, especially looking at the current global environment. You see, when Yunus came to power, he had a friend in the United States, Joe Biden. Many experts, in fact, suspected a US role in Hasina's ouster. But Donald Trump is no friend. He has threatened 35% tariffs on Bangladeshi goods, which could be a deadly blow to their garment industry. Garments make up 80% of Bangladesh's exports. The sector also employs 4 million people. So recent events have narrowed Yunus's options. Perhaps he understands how vital India is. Either way, he will have to do more. Yunus has soured this relationship way too much. It will take more than one mango shipment to sweeten it.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaiju.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali. Stop.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão ejo mo.
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.